Founded in 1976, the Society is dedicated to promoting and preserving the village of Grayslake's pioneering history that has charted more than a century of progress. While Grayslake is home to more than 20,000 people, both longtime residents and first-time visitors are invited to explore this site and learn more about the Society, the village, and the Grayslake Municipal Historical Museum. The organizers of the Grayslake Historical Society were Jean Frank, Ruth Mogg, Cornelia Roberts, Edwin Schroeder, and Joseph Sykes. Joanne Lawrence, Ray Nicholas, and Pat Patterson were working as incorporators. Robert Topel served in advisory capacity. Charlene Berensmeyer was the first president of the society, Penn Lawrence was the first vice president, and Joanne Lawrence was the first secretary-treasurer. From 1976 to 1994, the Historical Society held meetings in the community room at the Grayslake Police Station. Between 1984 and 1988, the Society's artifacts were held in two rooms located in the building known as Woodview School, which was then closed. After that, in 1988, the artifacts were moved into members' houses and into a storefront. In 1993, the artifacts were moved into the Grayslake Municipal Historical Museum, which was once the village hall. The building has been repurposed multiple times to suit the town's immediate needs. In 1994, the Society started meeting in the community room in the State of the Lakes Bank, and in 1997, thanks to donations from the community, the Historical Society built the annex, which was used to hold farm tools as well as larger artifacts such as a 1954 fire truck.
It was started as a subdivision as Grayslake 2 Words. It was incorporated as Grayslake 2 Words. However, in the 1890s, which is also the time of incorporation, the post office changed it to one word. Interesting fact. If I'm giving presentations, I think it's interesting that Grayslake once flooded, and that was back in 1938. I think that it's interesting that we have had sports heroes, well, not quite huge ones, but like Jay Hook, who went to Grayslake schools and became a major league pitcher, or Jim McMillan, who played on the Chicago Bears when it was a national team. You know, it's not interesting, but one of the most asked questions lately is Grayslake being 2 words years ago and now 1 word. That is one of the more asked questions, so you might consider that an interesting fact.
How are you a part of the Historical Society?
How is because I'm the president. Why? That's a good question. Why I'm involved. I'm a senior, and if I were to stay home all day, I would become fatter and become a vegetable. And I think that because in my working life I worked with people, I continue to work with people.
Historical Society, how do you plan on educating them about their community?
By giving tours, by opening up the archives for students like we have on Monday nights. We give programs. That one-room frame schoolhouse, which might have been built way back in 1870, is still educating people today. I think that is my favorite artifact because it is doing something it did years ago. It's still serving the public.
Mm-hmm.